And here is the review for Botcon 2008 Shattered Glass Heroic Decepticon Sideswipe and his Minicon Whisper. Clearly this is the Armada Wheeljack mold with the Wind Shear Minicon. He's painted up to look like the prototype universe Drench that they wanted to do a couple years ago. They've come up with a long convoluted story for why Drench was in the universe and then got killed, and then Sideswipe took his colors. I don't know why they didn't just say this was Drench. It would have made sense in the tech specs. In the tech specs, Drench was supposedly killed, and then Sideswipe was led into an ambush, and in order to remind evil Optimus that revenge was coming, Sideswipe took on Drench's colors. I don't know why they just didn't say, Drench was supposedly killed in an ambush and then turned up on the Decepticon side. I think that would have been a little less convoluted, but there you have it. I like the mold. I was a big fan of Drench in G2, so I've got nothing against them using this color scheme. I just call him Drench. Wind Shear, little jet to start things off, pegs onto the top of the car mode here, and you can store him there. You can stay there most of the time. Oh, get him on there, and just kind of sit there. If you push him all the way down, he pops up the doors. There are triggers under there. You can launch these missiles. Go ahead and take him out for later. But those launch missiles there. And then once that's transformed, you can reach down here and pop his arms out and rotate them around. Pull the leg assembly down. And you pop his legs out to the side and flip them around, and they snap into place. And then you just flip his feet. Feet down in front, and again, there's heel spurs in the back. And then you just separate these. Well, he comes off anyway. Separate these. Flip this down in the back. Pull his hood around and tab it. Right there, it tabs onto the front. Like so. And this folds down the rest of the way to the back. Then he can use his missiles, some clubs, and there you have his robot mode. Go ahead and gotta watch how I bump this thing when I'm filming. I'm sorry for that. Then his wind shear, you just flip his legs down, turn him around like so, and then just this whole top piece flips down and then down. Put his wings up, flip his arms down, and there you have Whisper in robot mode. I like him. I like the Drench color scheme on him. Again, I don't know why they didn't just call him Drench. He does kind of have a very Sideswipe face, and again with the chest piece, I can see how this mold resembles Sideswipe. I just don't know why if they wanted Sideswipe, they could have done an evil Sideswipe or Sideswipe color scheme and not use Drenched, or they could have just called him Drench. Either way would have been fine with me, I think. They don't know if they needed to go take both steps, but whatever. It's a nice figure. I think my only complaint would be that his legs are very hollow. They're empty, but you can't tell that from the front when you're displaying him. But overall, another great addition to the Botcon 2008 lineup. Shattered Glass, Heroic Decepticon Sideswipe with his Minicon Whisper.